Imagine this. You're an older, confident guy, perhaps a bit skeptical, and a younger woman catches your attention. Everything seems innocent, right? But here's the twist. She's already made her move, and you didn't even see it coming. What if she's been subtly reeling you in without you noticing? This is how younger women seduce you in ways that go completely under the radar. Buckle up, because today we're revealing the subtle yet powerful tricks that are happening right under your nose. Let's dive in. 1. She mirrors your maturity, but with a twist. At first glance, it may seem like she's just being polite. But no, younger women, when trying to seduce an older man, will mirror your maturity, all while injecting a youthful energy that makes you feel connected and intrigued. She'll echo your experiences and insights, especially when discussing things like business, life challenges, or past adventures. But here's the secret move. She doesn't just agree with you. She adds her own youthful spin on things. I get it, but when I was younger, I was carefree, and I didn't have to worry about any of that. The message is clear. I'm grown enough to connect with you, but still young enough to keep things exciting. This subtle contrast creates a magnetic tension. It's a fine balance that's almost impossible to resist. 2. She plays the accidental touch game like a pro. You're chatting, and suddenly her hand brushes against yours. You both reach for something at the same time, and her fingers linger just a bit too long. Was it an accident? Trust me, it's no accident. This is a power move. For older men, these innocent touches might fly under the radar, but not for her. These touches are a playful test, a way for her to see how you'll respond. Will you pull away awkwardly, or will you lean in, intrigued? It's subtle, but powerful, and it speaks louder than words. 3. She becomes genuinely curious about your world. It's easy to mistake her deep interest as just good conversation, but there's something more happening. If she's genuinely seducing you, she'll start probing your life. Suddenly, she's asking about your work, your hobbies, your childhood memories, or what you were doing in your prime. She's not just curious. She wants to make you feel important, valued, and admired. When a woman admires you, attraction isn't far behind. It taps into your natural instincts to share your wisdom. And let's face it, there's something intoxicating about being admired. 4. She teases your age, but keeps it playful. This one is a psychological double whammy. She'll casually drop comments like, "Wow, you actually know what a record player is," or "That's such a dad move." It might sound playful, but it's much more calculated. When she teases your age with a smile, she's acknowledging the gap, but she's also making it fun and flirty. The key is that it doesn't feel like a barrier. It feels like a connection. She's saying, "I'm totally cool with the age difference, and honestly, it kind of excites me." 5. She amps up her feminine energy around you. Notice how her energy shifts when she's around you. This is one of the most seductive moves in her arsenal. She might soften her voice, smile more often, or start wearing outfits that accentuate her femininity. And if you've been paying attention, you'll notice that these changes are not accidental. But here's the key. She keeps it classy. It's not about being over the top. She knows that subtlety is what grabs your attention. She's not showing off. She's creating an allure that's impossible to overlook. 6. She shows a streak of independence, but lets you lead. Now, here's a little twist. She's not looking for someone to take care of her. She's independent. She'll share her career goals, talk about her solo adventures, and assert her self-sufficiency. But when the situation calls for it, she steps back and lets you take charge. This delicate balance of independence and deference is seductive gold. She's not needy, but still craves your masculine leadership. It reassures you that you're Not dealing with someone who needs constant validation, but someone who admires your strength. 7. She keeps a little mystery alive. This is a classic tactic, and it's one that keeps you coming back for more. If she's interested in you, she'll always keep a little bit of mystery. Maybe she doesn't respond immediately to your text, or she might cut the conversation short when things get too deep. But don't mistake this for disinterest. She's creating space for you to chase her, to wonder what's really on her mind. It's not about playing games. It's about keeping things exciting and giving you that irresistible urge to pursue her. 8. She makes you feel young again. Let's be real. One of the ultimate seduction tactics is making you feel like you're 25 again. She laughs at your jokes like they're the funniest thing she's ever heard. She pulls you into spontaneous adventures, a last-minute road trip, or a night out that turns into a sunrise. When a younger woman does this, it's not just about attraction. It's about giving you that rush of youth again, the kind of excitement you haven't felt in years. And honestly, feeling alive again? That's more seductive than anything else. So, have you noticed any of these subtle signs in your own life? Comment below if you've experienced these moves, or if you've been on the other side using them yourself. Share your thoughts. Let's talk about the things we don't always see. Because trust me, when you know these subtle seduction tricks, the game changes. Remember, the art of seduction isn't about grand gestures. It's about the little things, the touches, the playful comments, the glances that seem innocent but pack a punch. Younger women know how to keep you intrigued, to make you feel both valued and alive. And if you've missed these signs, don't worry. Now you know. Stay tuned for more insights, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Because let's be honest, we all need to know these things, right?